Audio post-production often require recording a new audio file to fill out the soundtrack. These tracks range from scratch voiceover to automatic dialogue replacement to full sound effects or multi-track music recordings. If a dialogue can't be used because it's damaged, noisy, or unclear, it must be replaced with the audio from other takes or be re-recorded. The process of re-recording production dialogue is called automated dialogue replacement, ADR.
Hey yo man, I got something for you, man.
Oh yeah? Spill it out.
If not yet done, in your computer preferences, configure your microphone or your built-in mic as the audio input device. You can do this by just going into Davinci Resolve, Preferences, Video and Audio I/O, and here you can see this is your input device. Set up your input device accordingly. For me, it's audio box USB, and I can click Save. When you want to dial into a specific section, you can change the behavior of your playback by coming into the play and right click, and then we can say stop and go to the last position. And let me play. And when I stop, it's going to go back to that position. Let's just make up a new bin that we're going to use to keep all our audios that we record. Recordings. Before recording each time, make sure the intended bin is selected first. Choose the location on the machine where all the recordings for the project will be kept so that we can use or remove them later. Come to project settings, capture and playback, scroll down, under save clips to, you can select the one that you are looking for. I already have this set up at the moment and I know where is this folder. Should I want to remove or delete these recordings, I can just go and delete this. Before you click OK, let's go into Fairlight and toggle pre-fader metering on tracks. Just a little bit background on this. The pre-fader metering on tracks option controls whether the position of the fader affects the meters in the mixer. By default, the pre-fader metering on tracks option is unchecked, so the meters display the level of each clip's signal after whatever fader's adjustment have taken place. This is often referred to as post-fader metering because the meters in the mixer show the post-fader results of all signal processing and level changes applied to the clips and tracks. In this mode, whatever changes you apply to the fader is reflected in the meters. Selecting the pre-fader metering on tracks option, on the other hand, shows the actual level of the clip in the track, regardless of the fader position. This includes the track source signal if you are recording or routing signal from another track or bus. Before we start recording, you may need to patch your track. If you don't want to do this manually, you can come to Preference, User, Fairlight, Enable Auto Patching, but I will leave this off for now. In the mixer, we can set up our input. Go to Input, Audio Inputs, select one. My recording device is recording mono and not stereo, so I will select that and make sure that my track is in mono. Patch. Now we are almost ready to record. Once patched, we can arm the track by pressing the arm or R. If your hardware supports multi-track recording, you can patch and arm multiple tracks. Before we hit record, you may want to change how your monitoring is working. You can do this by going into Fairlight, Input Monitor Style, and you can choose from Input, Auto, Record, Mute, and Repro. Test them out and choose the right one for your interest. In this case, we can try Repro. Input is a little bit delayed for me. Auto is also a little bit delayed for me. Record is good for my machine. So is Mute. And so is Repro. Let's record. Let me pop this out. I have a script here. We came into this world with our eyes closed. Some of us chose to remain that way. Okay, let's record this. We came into this world with our eyes closed. Some of us chose to remain that way. Let's record another one on top of the same recording. press home, record once more. We came into this world with our eyes closed. Some of us chose to remain that way. Stop, press home, record the last one. We came into this world with our eyes closed. Some of us chose to remain that way. Cut. You will only play the uppermost audio. So to see your layers, you can go to View, Show Audio Track Layers, and just like that you can see all your track layers. Just take this, expand it, and let's take this one, put it at the top. We came into this world with our eyes closed. Some of us chose to remain that way. Okay. Test this one out. We came into this world with our eyes closed. Some of us chose to remain that way. Let's try the auto patch now. And what I will do is I will go to Preference, Fairlight, and click that. Enable auto patching, save. When I click it will automatically assign and patch my audio device. And you see here, I have an input that is already assigned and it's my audio box. We can switch off track layers and move to working with ADR. Let's play this scene and see where we can fix the dialogue.
Hey yo man, I got something for you, man.
Oh yeah? Spill it out.
I need somebody to do. Let's start afresh.
How much we talking?
$5 grand, man. Take it or leave it.
I bet.
By the interface toolbar, let's just click ADR and click Setup tab at the top of the ADR tools to show this ADR setup panel. Under pre-roll, we want this to set it to give enough time on the intake. The record source is not active up until we select the record track. Let's select the record track. The guy we're recording for is Junkie as the actor. So we're going to say Junkie. And the guide track is the guy who is speaking with him, which in this case is Hendrix. Now we can come back and set up our mic. Our mic is audio box, USB. Just like that, you can see the track is now armed. Put the name of the audio. In this case, ADR, scene number 16. The guy we are recording is Junkie. Junkie. Like that, add new. We don't really need another one, so let's remove this other one. And if we want to record Hendrix, we can also add Hendrix. And just like that, they are both added. Toggle beep at the in point, toggle count in, toggle video streamer, and toggle smart timeline. We really need to patch the beep sound because we don't have this beep sound. So I'll just assign this to a beep. ADR beep. Something like that. Let me click it. And in here, I'm going to assign input from audio to system generator, beeps. Assign to that, and then patch. Close off this. One thing that I have to do also, come to path, through, and we are ready. From setup, we can manually create ADR cues by going into list, going by the marker, and pressing in points and out points. So it's in point here, next cut, out point there. Coming here to my cues is Q1. The guy that we are recording is Junkie. Add Q. If you scroll through, you can see now it's taking this, and it's also having the duration of how long it takes for our take, which is around 3 seconds. Okay, but the dialogue is not there. Let's put the dialogue. If you want to save these cues, you can just come up to this menu here and export cue list. It's going to save it as CSV. Okay, we are almost ready now. We can just move to record, click one, and see the video. Okay, and you can even see the text over here that we have to say. If you check here, this audio is still on, and to disable this clip we can press D. Just like that, it's disabled. Let's press rehearse to hear this.
Hey, yo, man, I got something for you, man.
Oh, yeah? Spill it out. How much we talking?
At this point, we can now start recording our ADR. Press the record.
Hey, yo, man, I got something for you, man.
Oh, yeah? Spill it out.
I need somebody to spy for me, sorry. And as you can see, I'm making a mistake already. But you still can record another one. Don't worry about that mistake. We can start this to 1. This is not a perfect take, so we need another take.
Hey, yo, man, I got something for you, man.
Oh, yeah? Spill it out.
I need somebody to spy for me. Hord Inc Studios.
How much we talking?
Let's try it again.
Hey, yo, man, I got something for you, man.
Oh, yeah? Spill it out.
I need somebody to spy for me. Hord Inc Studios.
How much we talking?
Okay, this is now better, and I can give it 5 stars. If my voice and his voice were identical, it will be believable that he's the one who's saying these lines. When you are happy with the recording, you can come here and click done. When you don't want to see the cues that are done, come up to filter, hide cues marked as done. When I click that, it's gone. A fairlight includes a system generator that can be used to generate sounds such as white noise, beeps for ADR audible cues, or tones that can be transformed into sound effects. What we're going to use is fairlight, patch input and output. Under source, we're going to select system generator, oscillator, white noise, beeps, time code, we want noise. Under destination, choose track input, noise left, noise right. This is this channel here. Patch. We can now press on, and we hear nothing. But this is because under fairlight, our test tones, it might be off. If you're not hearing anything, I'm going to switch it on. Close that, then we press arm. White noise. White noise is a little bit smoother. Level. So you can even use this to try to help your noise reduction to land using this noise. Increasing it is just like increasing your volume. I'm just going to play around with it here so you can hear me. The frequency. Let's change this to a different input. System generator, oscillator, that's what I'm looking for. Move this. Patch. Close this. Sweep. If you made it this far, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos like this. Catch you in the next video where we'll be talking about audio track layers.